We have a roster move for the San Francisco 49ers that was a bit unexpected, but ultimately, I'm not surprised by this. The Arizona Cardinals have placed Buda Baker on IR, their star safety, and he will be out for a minimum of 4 weeks. And in a corresponding move, the Cardinals have signed Qwuantrezz Knight off the practice squad. So Qwuantrezz goes from the 49ers practice squad to the Cardinals active roster. Now, remember, this is why I'm not surprised by this particular move for the Cardinals, because the Cardinals actually placed a waiver claim on Qwuantrezz when he was cut by the San Francisco 49ers, not making the final 53. But they had made a waiver priority on a different defensive back, and they were awarded that player. So Qwuantrezz was reverted back to basically being a free agent. So the San Francisco 49ers then re-signed him back to the practice squad, but the Arizona Cardinals already tried to get their hands on Qwuantrezz Knight. So the fact that they had an injury in their defensive back room and they turned to Qwuantrezz Knight to now be on the active roster, it's really not a surprise. And again, they took Il Manning from the San Francisco 49ers on cut down day. They also took Keith Ishmael as well, two offensive linemen, and they attempted to get Qwuantrezz, but they finally do it, and they sign him off the practice squad. Now, remember, 49ers had an opportunity to elevate Qwuantrezz from the practice squad to the active roster yesterday, but they opted for Trey Swilling instead. So this is going to be interesting because Qwuantrezz was one of my favorite players to watch throughout the preseason on tape. He's a great energy player. He plays with his hair on fire. He is not afraid to come downhill and make a hit. He's active. He's a very active player, and he has scheme versatility. He could play safety. He could play nickel. He could play outside cornerback in a pinch. He could play nickel linebacker. He has a lot of versatility, and he can play in the box. And so the 49ers lose out on another player to the Arizona Cardinals. Like I said, he's on the active roster. So unless he's cut again, he will no longer have a chance of being a Niner. This was a guy who was undrafted free agent last year, showed promise last year, thought there was an opportunity. Maybe he could make the roster this year, but unfortunately, just the numbers game didn't work out, so he didn't make it. But the Arizona Cardinals, they get a good one. This one hurts a little bit, at least for me personally. Let me know how you guys feel about Qwuantrezz getting picked up by the Cardinals. He'll be on the active, and it looks like the 49ers will play the Cardinals week 4. So we could very well see Qwuantrezz Knight out there. Let me know how you're feeling about this one. Drop it in the comments below. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe for more updates.